So here we have the tank with the Gyre 150 installed, so the flow's improved markedly. I also added a hippo tang and a yellow clown goby. The hippo tang is out and about and doing well. The yellow clown goby I haven't seen since the lights were out this morning, and I found him over on the lower left side. So I just assume he's hiding again. He seemed to do that yesterday. Tang looks like he's active and happy. Nobody else is really bothering him except for, just saw the chromies going after him briefly. But they've been kind of ornery lately anyway. I also added a third sea hare, and unfortunately he was basically killed by those cleaner shrimp you can see underneath the cave. They jumped on him, harassed him, and sadly I found him dead this morning. Other than that, the corals are doing pretty well. There is a fair amount of algae. I mean, you can see it just flowing in the wind here. And that was what the sea hare was hopefully going to clean up. There just hasn't been anything that's made a dent on it. We've cleaned it up manually, we've tried all sorts of stuff. So the plan right now is we ordered a Santa Monica Hobe 1X algae scrubber. And we're going to see what that can do for us. Also, as I mentioned, this Gyre 150 replaced one undersized power head on the lower left, and then back there was one of the larger Jilbo power heads that came with the tank. The end result was the tank was actually pretty stagnant. So my theory on this hair algae is fish poop and other things just kind of settle down into the rocks, and that's what's caused the growth, because nitrates and phosphates look fine. The only other thing would be we kept the sand once I moved the tank, so it's possible that there's a bunch of crap in the sand. In fact, we know that for a fact. But again, the water column just seems fine. Meanwhile, if we look down here, we have a phosban reactor, which again, the phosphates were low except when we shut down the old reactor. Skimmer's doing fine. I think I'm going to install the Hob reactor right over there. The other cool thing is if I look really close here, they have baby snails and all sorts of moving things down here in the sump. There's still a fair amount of detritus I'm struggling with. Got a wet dry vacuum from Home Depot, and I'm planning to try and suction some of that out, but that's going to require me to pull everything. Oh, also I went back to the big light. I had a little purple grow light, and it just wasn't getting enough light where the Chaeto was growing very much. It seems a lot happier with this.